Alright, so today we're gonna talk about cars. Yeah, I know I'm usually talking about camera gear over here or I'm reviewing stuff, but this video is a different type of video. I don't know why it took me so long to speak about another passion of mine, but here we are. Besides short form content, interviews, short docs or real estate, I'm shooting a lot of cars. It can be photo or video or both, and I can say that variety when it comes to the type of the car is really important because it can help you tell a better story. And here are a few things that you need when you're shooting cars, depending on the shots that you want to get and the story that you want to tell. A CPL filter to cut out reflections, a suction cup with a magic arm so you can mount your camera on the car to get some spicy shots, a drone, and some wireless lav mics if you want to record the engine sound or the exhaust. If you're a photographer, you're not gonna need all of this, but this is what I'm using most of the time because I'm doing photo and video. 9 months ago I did a POV photo shoot of the Fast and the Furious Mitsubishi Eclipse. Sadly, it was just a replica car, but the feeling was there. Back in the day when I was a kid, this car and the Skyline from Too Fast Too Furious were the only two cars that jump-started this passion of mine for iconic cars or cars that have a soul, let's say. So this thing was a dream of mine to shoot this car, and now I checked one more thing off my list and I got some really cool shots of the car. Here are a few of them. Another thing that was on my list for a while now was a short doc with a special car. So this year I did a piece with a 67 Mustang for a competition and I was a runner-up there. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you want to check that one out. This short doc was a bit challenging because I had to film it and edit it in 2 days because I wanted to enter that competition, and then the car was supposed to be at the car show displayed and I didn't have access to it, so I had to move fast. So I was one man bending, like always, but I love the final result in these conditions. I didn't take that many photos of the car, but I'm cool with the owner, so I'm probably gonna do something with it next year. A while back, I had this gig where I had to shoot this guy Luca, who's preparing to become a drift champion. So we went to Tokol, Hungary at My Way Drift School, so he can get some drifting experience in. And the whole weekend was a blast. The prototype car that Luca drove is called Iwi, or it is what it is. This is a custom-made car made for drifting, and this has the soul of another cool car, the BMW E39, and that's the car that I actually own. So for someone who loves cars, this was a cool gig because I got to see how you can drift professionally on a close course, and maybe next time I'm gonna steal a car and I'm gonna rip that e-brake for a few laps. I captured a lot of cool stuff and I did some great pieces of content for Luca and his team. And My Way Drift School, see you next time. Next thing on the list, F1.
This time he gets there, he locks up and he makes contact with his old...
First things first, I'm a big fan of the sport and I'm manifesting right now because one day I want to shoot something for F1. It could be for a brand, a sponsor, you name it, but I think that would be a cool experience. And yes, this was a cheeky segue for the next part of the video because this year I received the best birthday present from my girlfriend. I went on track in Abu Dhabi in a racing car and the experience was awesome. The whole thing is something that every car guy should experience, and for sure I'm gonna do it again. I wish I had more footage of this, but I didn't know exactly where we were going. I just found out like 1 hour before, but you can pay for your best lap and you have video footage of it. Here's how that went. If you want to book this experience, I'm gonna leave a link down below. Just make sure to book it 1 or 2 months in advance because the slots are going like crazy. And last thing here, my girlfriend said that I can be Max Verstappen double, so Red Bull, give me a call, I can do the media stuff for pocket change. Alright, so this was something that I wanted to talk about for a while now, and now that I did it, I don't know exactly how to end this video. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to see more car related content, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'm gonna make it happen. Till next time, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Stefan, over and out.